A very special welcome to each and every one of you again, and welcome to Forever Young Sports Bar and Restaurant. And I just want to take this opportunity because I've not spoken with you guys for a long time. I hardly do vlogs again, ladies and gentlemen, because I don't want to have to report negative things from my country. I want to be able to report positive things coming from my country, and that is what I enjoy doing most, is to have positive citation coming from Jamaica. Jamaica is a beautiful country, and I was watching a video today, and they were talking about the door of no return and where they took certain Africans in which part of the world certain Africans were posted, enslaved and ousted. And when they talk about the West Indies, they talk about Trinidad and Barbados and now the Jamaicans, the slave them when them bring come to Jamaica. Saying, them say the slave them when them bring come to Jamaica was no normal slave. The slave them when them bring come to Jamaica, some warrior them. Some slave when I take no talk from the colonial masters. Right? That is the kind of people that our ancestors come from. That's why you have Nanny of the Maroons and you have the Paul Bogle and Sam Sharp and Marcus Garvey and I and Bubba Rasmante and the rest of the item and all of them fight for the struggle. So what happened to them kind of energy there that we did possess as great warriors? Not to kill ourselves, but to love ourselves and to put ourselves on a pedestal, to respect our women and respect our children them, and to bring our country as the eyes, because we're not taking our arms off from nobody. So what has we become now that we're having this kind of problem among ourselves in a Jamaica? We shouldn't have them problem there among ourselves. So all the time a lot of people want trend, and as anything negative come up, them run on the YouTube and say, right, going on the so and this, that going on the sun, a whole palms house going all about the place. See? Pure arms house going up and down the place. See? And we don't like that. We don't like that at all because this country is a beautiful country. And we want our country to strive, so we want to stop the arms house where we are going with. All the bad mind thing they want to deal with amongst one another. And if we cut out them thing there. A great people come from this country. Seeing we have the Usain Bolt, the Merlin Atty, the Shelley Ann Price, the Marcus Garveys, the Burning Spear, the Bob Marleys, the Peter Tosh, the Bunny Wheeler them, the Usain Bolt. Saying we have them all heap. We have all some young artists, the Alkaline them, because my singer that, my DJ that, Alkaline. Vibes Cartel. We have a whole heap of great one, Sister Kalanje. Buju Banton just come out and start to bring back the nicest in the thing. So the greatness that we have among ourselves, we must resort forward to that. Instead of we are trod down from one another and treat one another like garbage. Saying we are 4 days away from what we celebrate as officially as Child's Month. Child's Month, the first day of May. We celebrate the entire month of Child's Month. And every time the first of May come, we can't forget that little girl here. From down Maxfield Avenue. Them call her Shanika Anderson. Saying, I know we don't find out who take a little Shanika and do what them do. Courtney Walker come all the way from Bamba River. I know we don't know what going along them line there. Saying, so a them thing that we are talking about. And that's why we big up John Thompson upon the level. And we bring artists like the Uncompromising Fire, the Vijahn them. The artists them like Hitman Wally, the artists them like Raven Aman in Black Without Apology. You know what I mean? The revolutionary artists them we're going to bring back the youth them forum. Right, so back to the real thing of what it is. Downtown, remember me tell you now, pretty soon you're going to see some of we downtown. So try and maintain the peace and the unity and the love there. And the band there so we can say, boy, we did downtown long time. So why we can't stay downtown and we not do nothing that is negative or bad downtown. But if a pair of arms house are going downtown and shut a fire downtown and we can't live in peace downtown, then I'm going to move with. Me I tell you now, the waterfront, nowhere in the world, you have poor people live on the waterfront. Let me tell you that. Jamaica have the third largest harbor in the universe. Natural harbor. When I have to dig nothing, it's dead. And we live close by the Denham town, the Tivoli Garden, the south side, the Tel Aviv them. Right round the harbor then we live. But if we can come together under tight-knit force there after love, one person to another. You know what I mean? Like the Chinaman said, if you take one tick of matches, you can't break it. If you take two tick of matches, you still can't break it. If you take three, you have a little problem. 20, 50, 100, thousands of sticks of matches, and you can't break it. So at them kind of love that we need to go forward in our art as we wait for uncompromising fire. In there? The fire there? The fireman there? Uncompromising fire, Vijahn. Him there? We have to talk a little more. Because guess what? It hurt me hard for no say. The other day, a little girl, Shantae Sykes, Skyas. And it touched me hard to know that we can do that to our little one. And then the police say 3 people there jail for that as suspect. But yes, still them did chop up a next man and say him do it because them find the school bag. And we hear say the man is of unsound mind. We do it. So we say we know we hurt. We feel it. Because 2005 when them take a look at Shanika market down a Coronation market, me ball. When the police said it take 48 hours before you can report anybody missing. Shanika mother did go down a Darling Street police station and beg the policeman about 4 o'clock. The same Saturday evening, if you go look for a little 6-year-old pitney. What kind of plan could she have? So as we approach Child's Month, we want the item bring back the love there in Jamaica. And I get it, because we go there and we give love first, Yeah, man, some people go and let them want love. Some people look afraid, people look upon them brethren and say, I love you. What's wrong with that? You know, much of my man friend, and I hug them up, brother. I say, I love you, my general. But I talk about, I love you, and a little cutie thing. We're talking about Rasta embrace of firmness. I love you. All people afraid. Boyfriend and girlfriend, when last you tell your woman, say, I love you. When last you tell your man, say, you love him. The same kind of zest and the same kind of happiness them we're going to go on with in the first part of the relationship. When you go on with it in the middle part, when it look like it get watered down, go on with it same way. You know what I mean? We all the G's thing and your nice negligee and your this and your that and powder up and, you have all some husband when a woman fix up all them ear and put her on a nice dress. And you should do it for? You think she do it for Safan and drug run out the road? And you, but guess what happened to you now? You are your woman already and you there with her a long time. You didn't give her no compliment no more. You even talk about, boy, baby, you never look good. As you make she do it. So you must say, hey, I love you. You look good tonight, but you tell I catch you forever. I when you can't turn duck off a nest. Tell her, say you love her and want what you want to do to her. Keep the fire burning in your relationship. And guess what? It's if you try everything and it now work, go on about your business. Good, better, best. Maybe it never did for work out with me and you. Because I always remember Big Stone tell you, one man's garbage is another man's treasure. One man where him never did make it with a woman there. Because she never did a feel him neither. You know the way that she not feel him, you know what I mean? But she just find a little man what she feel. And so what she feel and a push back. 2 of them are save them little money. 2 of them are plan for do them thing. You know what I mean? So I'm not in the mood of talking when we have showtime, ladies and gentlemen, but I just didn't want to play some music and have you empty Forever young is not be. I can talk from now till next month. I'm equipped. I'm articulated. I'm God sent and I'm blessed to speak. God give me that gift there. And when I talk, no arms out, neither. Saying, so Facebook and YouTube, I've been around longer than most of those vloggers, man. I've been vlogging since 2011. I've been doing this for quite some time. I remember when I met a young man named Nesbeth. It was 1995 when I met that little youth there. Him come from a place named Zimbabwe. And when I meet Nesbeth, very soft-spoken as you see him, but he was very intelligent and articulate, and he wanted to learn. Nesbeth was always there, every stage show. Because what we used to do, you know, we used to pack up the artists when I'm 11, you know. Right? And say, all right, I could go down a Rima and go perform for poor people, because if you can perform on all poor people, and them a come a sting, and them a come a some fest, rich people don't really support the business. So if you can please your poorer class of people, that will build up your courage. I mean, I tell you, when Nesbeth touch it, Nesbeth, I go bust the place, no matter what them I go do, me know about myself, but me don't know about you. 1998, Nesbeth. And today is one of the top artists that are being paid a lot of money to perform all over the world. A matter of fact, tears came down my eyes when I saw Nesbeth perform for Andrew Onis, when Andrew Onis became one of the youngest prime ministers in Jamaica. It was Nesbeth's song, My Dream. You know, so Nesbeth, anywhere you are, man, I love you as my son always, man. And I know that you have worked hard. You have a lot of to remove my enemies and all board those bundle and some want to live and remove my a whole patron. Nesbeth have hits after hits after hits after hits. Saying another young artist as we buy for some time that I had the opportunity of meeting when he was just a young little boy is an artist that goes by the name of Sheldon Campbell. Him have a little list, you know. So when I say, yo, Sheldon, yes, big so yeah. Anyway, when we meet Sheldon, him just get the name Turbulence. So I say, where you get the name there from, youth? Because you're bad like yours, and Turbulence about 16-year-old, you know. I say, Father's Big Stone, you know what I say, I don't have my Greenwich farm, I go. Because them used to call me Double Trouble. Yeah. Them used to call Turbulence the future. Double Trouble. And him say, when I mash up the stage in the Father Big Stone on a Greenwich farm, is a Rasta man call me and say, hey, you, come here. You see, you, there's nothing trouble about you. There's something turbulent about you, but there's nothing trouble about you. So you know what your name? Your name today shall be Turbulence. And him just put on Turbulence the future, and the rest is history. Turbulence now is an artist that have worked in front of thousands and thousands of people after opening for Sizzla Kalonji and touring all over the world with Fatis Burrell. May your soul rest in peace, Fatis. You know what I mean? So, Turbulence, you make me proud. I'm not your biological father, but you make me proud, and you make me feel so good to know that the time that I didn't get a chance to spend with my own children, I didn't just waste it. I didn't just go hating on other people's children. Because if I know I couldn't do this for my child immediately and I do it for somebody else's child, guess what gonna happen? Your picnic must strive. Saying, so Turbulence, in the way you are, big up yourself. You, man, has helped me to feel good as a man that did my own little part. And it was no big thing. When I talk about we spend millions of dollars for Nesbeth, them career and Turbulence and billions of dollars. And I said, work. We show love, respect, and honor for the little youth them. Sometimes you can give them a little listening ear. Talk to them. Sometimes something is bothering them. You understand what I say? And I'm glad say Vijahn a little bit later so we can get the chance of to talk to the item. You see, you with the America and all over the world, don't give up on little Jamaica. Don't give up on the pearl of the Caribbean. Don't give up on one of the greatest countries that was placed here on the planet Earth by the Almighty. Jamaica is 150 miles long. from Port Antonio to Negril Point. And at the widest point, it is 55 miles. Trust me, we're little bit, but with Talawa. And we have produced some of the greats upon the greats upon the greats. So be proud of where you come from. Help to continue to build your country. Send back a little thing, come get the less fortunate. Right? As my brethren, Springwater said, don't give me roses when I'm gone. You know what I mean? I don't want no roses when I'm gone. Give it to me now. And it have to be an expensive roses. You know what I mean? It have to be an expensive roses. And as we wait, ladies and gentlemen, we have to say that this year in Jamaica was a remarkable year for tourism. From January to March, with all the crime we see them are going on, I say we're going on, other place worse than Jamaica. Over 1 million people come down here. You think I like big stone I tell? Go check the record and the statistic. Between the 1st of January and the 30th of March, we have seen over 1 million visitors to this shore. So Jamaica, with little bit but with Talawa. Jamaica, with little bit but with Talawa. Saying, don't put yourself lower than what you are. Just bring back the love, bring back the unity, bring back the joy, bring back the happiness that we always had in this country. And you see, if we do that, then Jamaica, we're not got no space for put people. Saying, the fireman there, uncompromising warrior, and there, the fireman there. All right. I just had to talk and to speak. And because I have utilized that time there. Round there. Round there. Selector. Yeah. Just setting up for the uncompromising warrior, my friend Vijahn. Let me talk a little bit about the young Rasta man there. See, the first time I meet him have what most of the young artists should have gravitate to. And you know what that is? Humility. Humbleness. When you see him stand up all in a session, you don't even know if him can talk. If you don't go up to him and say something to him, not say nothing. But when him come on the stage, it's a different kettle of fish. Full of confidence and mama wasi warrior. You know what I mean? Him a raw dealer bosom friend. You know what I mean? Long time, them a come. So when them up on the thing, and normal thing. I love that. And another thing what I love about Vijahn was the fact that Vijahn could have gone all a different place with him career. Down the lane and up the lane and cross the mud and over the mud, you know, the mud and the mud there. And the mud there. You see me? And the mud there. But him say, no, righteousness. Him a come for be an example. Him a come for make sure that him can help and do film thing, you know? And help bring back this country the greatness that we are. So, me no say no hungry for him now, you know. Him there, you know. We just set up the thing and make sure the thing right. Once we get the signal, say, ready?